Hi, my name is Kevin Aponte. I'm 22 years old and I am graduating from York College with a bachelor's in, I think, fine arts and a concentration in TV production. I just love to play video games when I was a kid and watch cartoons. I mean, just like kid stuff. I wasn't really active. I didn't really like go outside and play with other kids like that. I was really introverted, but yeah, a lot of video games, a lot of time spent on the internet. My favorite video game of all time would have to be Streets of Rage. Yeah, Streets of Rage, really old school. Sega Genesis, Streets of Rage 1. I have like the cartridge, you blow into it and put it in. Oh, that shit, it was cool. Cool game, yeah. Not into any sports. The internship I just finished, I was doing a little internship at a place called MSM. I needed to like know everything about sports. I'm not a sports person, so I had to like cram what's going on in sports into my mind in a matter of like 2 weeks. So, I mean, I know like kind of what's going on now. I think they're having like for basketball, the Eastern Conference, or that already passed or something like that. No, I'm lying. I don't know. I know nothing about sports. Nothing at all. I didn't always think I wanted to be a CT major. That's the department that I'm in, CT, it's communications technology. But I have a concentration in TV production, so I basically do all the filming, editing, things like that. I didn't always think I wanted to do that. I think I was more interested in psychology when I entered college, and I realized that wasn't for me, so then I started doing TV production, and I really fell in love with that. At first, I think my mom thought it was something completely different. Like when I told her communications, I think she probably thought I was doing something like, I have no idea. But when she found out what I was doing, I think she felt a little like uneasy about it, because this isn't like a breadwinner type of like career. This isn't like being a doctor. This isn't like being a lawyer. So, you know, for something like this, it's like journalism. Like you start at dirt and you work your way up. So it's really like, it's a really humbling experience. It's a lot of hard work, and I don't mind working hard. Like I love working hard, especially if it's something I love doing. And like I think that kind of like made her feel uneasy that it wasn't something that would make me a lot of money. But I think after showing her some of the work that I've done while being here at school, she does have confidence in me. You know, I show her my website, like that's my mom. I show her everything for her opinion, and she might sugarcoat it because I'm her son, but I know she'll tell me like, all right, you need to improve on this, you need to improve on that. So yeah, she definitely was uneasy at first, but now I think she's like right behind me, and that's what I need. I used to work for a blog called Upcoming Hip Hop. I took a little hiatus from that to deal with like graduating and things like that, but you can find some of my work on there. It's upcominghip-hop.net, and most of the videos on there I've curated. You can also check my website. It's QEV-N.com, and you can find like some of my popular works on there, and I have a few pictures on there, and yeah, you can check out my stuff on there. I work at York College as a college assistant. I do a lot of maintenance on the studio. I shoot York College events. Sometimes teachers need things shot, like they have an event or they need something recorded for classes, so I do that. I do some editing for the school. If there's like something that was shot and needs to be edited. I'm mainly here for the students. Like when students need help with their projects or things like that, I'm usually here to help them. I don't think that I know everything, but I do like to solve problems. So I think that is what makes me, I guess, decent at my job. I don't mind like reading through things and figuring things out. That's what I really like to do. So right now I just finished making my website and completing my resume. So I'm just gonna start applying everywhere. I think the main thing about TV production, or even if you do web design, is about experience. Like, it doesn't matter your GPA. If you have like a 4.0 GPA, but you don't have any work on your resume, no one's gonna hire you because they don't know what type of work you do. So it's best to, I mean, don't get me wrong, you should have good grades. You want a 4.0 GPA, but you also want works on the side that show that you can actually do good things. You know what I mean? Like, it's like taking someone that's a theater art major, for an example, all because they have a bachelor degree in, what is it, theater arts. It doesn't mean they're a good actor. It just means they graduated. You feel me? This is more of like an art type of thing. So you could completely do it without going to school. If you're a CT major and you're confused and you don't really know what you want to do, I just feel like college is the place for like soul searching. So, you know, if you're a CT major and you want to do film production, you group up with a couple of people in the major, start trying to write things out, start trying to shoot things, because that's the only way you're going to get experience, is if you're actually in the thick of it. You can't get experience from the outside. So I would say just jump straight in, just jump right in. You know, it's like, you don't know how to swim, what's the first thing they do? They throw you right in the pool. That's what you need to do. You need to just throw yourself straight in, start learning, you know, figure out what you want to do, because there's so many different ways. You can be an audio technician, you could be an editor, you can be a cinematographer, you could be a producer, you could be a writer, you can be all these things. So just figure out your niche and just level up. Just be the best you can at that thing, and then you move on. It's all about honing your craft. So that's what you should be doing at all times.